Happy fall, y'all. Hello, friends. This is Webster from my Therapy Garden YouTube channel. We're playing the dirt, not to take away the hurt. Today we're looking at the pollinator's garden. And we just started doing some work in the pollinator's garden as we talked about in previous videos. First, we have an urn here that we put. And in the urn, we have a mugo pine. And this mugo pine is Carson's Winter Gold. Carson Winter Gold, you can see the golden highlights on the needles. And as we go into winter, it will be fully engulfed in golden color. All right, so it will be covered in gold. Well, yellow, pretty much. And around it, we have some pansies, some yellow pansies, which hopefully it will fill out. And if not, we'll get more to put in it. All right, so new for this area, we have some echinacea. This yellow echinacea is Shine Spirit. And also red echinacea. This is sombrero. And you can see some black spots. That's where we newly plant some daylily. These daylilies are courtesy of our garden friend Anne in Ohio. Thank you, Anne, for these lovely daylilies that you sent for the therapy garden. We really, really appreciate it. And we try to put the names in it. Like this one is Thunder and Blazes. Another one right here would be Jam Cookie. And these are all different types and color of daylily. Single blossom, double blossom, and also some of them double colored. So as we walk around, you can see where we plant the new daylilies. And we are going to show you in the video how we go about planting those today. Around here we have some agastache and a hyssop, which we transplanted from the front in the back here. And more of our daylily. I think daylily is going to be the predominant flower that we have here. So we're going to show you today how we plant our daylily and also some narcissus, okay, or daffodil. And I just found out that daffodil are my birth month flower. So of course I have to get more daffodils. So before we go for our daylilies, you want to make sure that when you're planting the bulb of daylily, you soak them in water for at least an hour. So we have this in the water here for some time now, and those that were planted out yesterday, of course, we soak those in water. Also, for the daffodils that we're going to plant, we have two which we bought at Lowe's. We have this double mix. You can see it have double flower with different color, pure yellow, yellow and white, and yellow and red. Okay, so you also want to soak your bulbs before planting them. And we have another one which is mostly just yellow, double flower, and this is called Tahiti. And we're going to mix our daffodils, so when they come out, it's just going to be a riot of yellow flower. Okay guys, so the first thing is our hole. we're going to plant our daylily first. We want to make sure that the hole is about 12 inches deep. Okay, you can go 12 to 15 inches, but 12 inches is a good depth. It's a good depth. It's a good depth of the hole. And because I have a lot of clay, then I always amend my soil. So I take the clay and put it in this bin here. Then I have some compost manure that I put in there. So I'm just going to add some more topsoil. And this topsoil is nothing fancy. It's just topsoil that I got from Home Depot. The timberline topsoil. And of course at Lowe's, my compost and manure. I'll put some plant tone in the soil and mixed it, about a handful. So to feed the bulbs and tubers, and we'll mix it properly. Any clumps, we try to break up all the clumps to get it as loose as possible, because your tubers and your bulbs of the daylily or the narcissus like good draining soil. So just sitting in clay would be too hard on these bulbs or tubers. So we amend our soil to get it as free draining as possible. Okay? Now our clay is nicely mixed. And we'll put some in the hole. Mix it in. And the dirt in the bottom of the hole, you want to make it in a cone shape. That way you can spread the tubers of the daylily right over it. And this daylily is called Magic Lake. And Hannah was so nice that she labeled all of the daylilies for us, Magic Lake. So we'll spread the tubers over our cone. And then we'll cover it. So we backfill the hole with our amended soil. Then we'll gently press it down without actually tamping it down. So just gently press it down. So the dirt will be in full contact with the tuber. And we want to make sure that we fill it all the way up to the crown of our daylily tuber. I'll just top dress it now with some more compost and manure to continue to feed the tuber until spring. And it's okay to cover the top. When it's ready to grow, it will just burst through it. And then we'll water it in. Of course, once we're finished planting everything here, we'll mulch. And we have the name, so we can remember that we have Magic Lake planted right here. And that's for our daylily. Okay, now we're going to talk about our daffodils. The daffodil, when you buy the daffodil, you want to make sure that you chill it for about a week or two. Okay, about 2 weeks. I had mine in the fridge for about 2 weeks now because the night temperatures wasn't low enough. But once your night temperature fall below 50 degrees, so you're in the 40s, hovering in the 40s for a couple of days, then you know it is cold enough for you to plant your daylilies. Not your daylilies, your daffodils. Right? It's time to plant daffodils. And you want to make sure that you plant your daffodils about 6 weeks or so before the first frost. But again, if you have your daffodils and if there's frost already, as long as you can dig in the dirt, go ahead and plant. Okay? Don't let that hold you back from planting your daffodils. So we'll just grab one that's soaking in the water. And here we have our daffodil bulbs. These are our daffodil bulbs. We want to make sure that we're planting it right side up. So the narrow end, this is the top, the bottom, you can see the little hair roots that's coming out right there. So that's the bottom. So you want to make sure that it's sitting just like that in the hole. Your daffodils can be planted 2 to 4 inches deep. 2 to 4 inches deep. So we have a hole that we dug there. We have the hole that we dug there. So we'll just backfill it. So the daffodil would be sitting on some nice amended soil, because again it like good drainage soil. So just putting it in pure clay will be too much for it, because we know that the clay will just hold the moisture, and daffodils don't like to just sit with wet feet, so to speak, to just sit in the moisture. And then we cover it. To have a long season of daffodil, make sure you plant different type of daffodil, because just like tulips, daffodil will flower at different time in the spring. Some of them are early bloomers, some are mid, and some are late bloomers. So in your mix, you want to make sure that you have some early bloomers and some mid and late bloomers. I have early bloomers and I also have mid spring bloomers. I have some more ordered from Brex bulb, which are late spring bloomers. Therefore, that would help me to have daffodil for a long period of time. Again, we'll water our bulb. And then afterwards, we'll cover it with mulch. So there you see, guys, how we planted daylilies and daffodils. As we said, for your daylilies, you want to make sure that you make a cone shape in the hole to spread out the tubers. Set the daylily on top, and then you cover it. Firm the dirt without temping it down too much, and it's okay to cover the all the way up to the crown, and even if you cover some of the leaves, that's fine. Especially we're going into winter, so you want to make sure that you mulch over everything. These flowers will burst through. The same thing with your daffodils. Chill it before. Once the temperature is about 40 degrees at night, then we know we can plant our daffodils. Plant the daffodils about 6 inches below the ground. So guys, we talk about our round pollinators garden, and today we plant daylilies and daffodil in it. You like this video? Please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are posted. And if you have any questions or comment, please drop a line down below. This is Webster from My Therapy Garden. We're playing in the dirt. Help me to take away the hurt. Bye for now, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.